Hey friends, this is Bob from Bob's EV Garage, and this is the start of a new series working on my brand new but very old Hyosung GT650 motorcycle. It's the 2010 model, and it's got a bit of work that needs done before I can get it working again. I'll run you through some of the issues we've got, and we'll get started. This series is going to be in really small parts, like a minute or two long at a time, and they'll focus on one specific thing that we're going to fix. So hopefully this is interesting. Let me know, guys. Let's get into it. I'm going to give you guys an overview of what I got. To start with, a whole bunch of spare parts from an identical bike except the 2009 model. So any wiring or just small mechanical components that are broken on the original bike should be in here. We've got our bike here. This is the one I'm going to fix up. I've taken the seat off just to reveal the electronics so that we can do our first step, which is giving it a clean. But let's go through some of the issues I see. A little chain rubber thing there has popped off. We just got to screw that back in. Chain and sprocket need a clean. Our rear brake over here is stuck on, so we'll have to sort that out. The piston's kind of locked in place. I think that's a cylinder, like the piston inside the cylinder's locked, or it could just be lack of brake fluid has let some rust come in or something like that. We'll have a look there. We're gonna need to put in new oil. The oil's pretty much empty. New battery, which I've sorted out a fix for that. We're gonna have to go through on this side. We've got to replace the gear change lever, the attachment to the bike. It just snapped here, but we got a spare from that box of spares. We're going to need to replace the kickstand sensor, or at least see if that's the issue, because right now the bike comes up with a special error. When I turn it on just here, it says CHE, which means that the ECU hasn't sent any signal for 3 seconds. And on the forums, it seems like it's a kickstand sensor problem. So we're going to see. We've also got to sort out the indicators. I think some of them weren't turning on, but definitely the indicator system is working. I think it's just the light bulbs. And otherwise, we'll replace all the brake calipers. Oh, not the calipers, the pads themselves. Oh, I'm out of breath. Yeah. So we'll go through all of the steps required to actually set this bike up so that I can use it for my commute to work, or maybe to sell it. We'll see what happens. Only the Lord knows what I'm going to do with it right now. But yeah, let's get into it. I should also mention, for anyone who is keen enough with the eye to spot this in the previous video, we have a whole second bike here. Like, there's no cowlings or anything, but we've got an engine, front wheel, brakes, we got a clutch cable, which is one of the other things I'm going to have to work on as well. The clutch cable's here. Our rear caliper with cylinder, and that one's also locked up. And you know, there's also another kickstand sensor down there, so we'll probably use that. Yeah, and apparently this engine is what is called a freak engine, so it has just a bit more power than regular ones because factory tolerances and things weren't kind of up to spec yet. So we'll see if that means anything. I don't even know if we'll use this engine. We'll only use it if the engine in there is not good. But that's our first goal, I think. We'll clean it up, but first goal is to make sure this engine works. Now, I will mention I only got this for $750 for all of the parts, including these stands and the second bike. So hopefully I've gotten a good deal. I'd love to see this bike up and working. It'd be great to do road trips and such with it. Yeah. So guys, leave in the comments any wisdom or anything you have with these bikes. Again, it's a Hyosung GT650. I know there's a lot of controversy about Hyosungs, and I've got a mate who's gonna have a go at me for getting one, but we'll see how it goes. People say good and bad things, but I'm gonna do my best to take care of it if it's good for me to have it. Otherwise, I'll fix it up and sell it. Let's get into it. See you guys in the next video. Bless ya.